Hey, this is Mr. Chaplin. I'm here to help you with this homework assignment on writing introductions. Just in case we didn't cover this thoroughly enough in class or you didn't get questions answered, I'm posting this on Facebook and Twitter so that you can give another go at trying to understand what I'm asking you to do for this homework assignment. Of course, ask me questions on Facebook or Twitter and we'll be good. So, with this homework assignment, I have got my own copy here with a different prompt. Now the prompt you were given on your worksheet has the one that you were given when we wrote essays on Monday. So I'm giving you another chance to go and fix that and do better this time now that you know what's supposed to be in it. The prompt I'm going to do for this example is the one we had on the board today. In some classes we didn't quite get through to that, but we are going to go through it now. So this prompt is pretty simple. How can athletic programs help students in the classroom? So the first thing I always do, I have to consider these 4 things, or these 5 things, because without them, I have nowhere to start with my essay. It's important to always think about who you are writing to, why you are writing, what you are writing about, and how are you going to support what you're writing about. You have to have structure. Without structure, your reader cannot follow your train of thought. So, in this prompt, how can athletic programs help students in the classroom? Well, it's pretty simple. It does not give us a direct audience, so we just go with what we say. Our general audience is the reader. And of course, that pen's not working. The reader is our audience. And so that's the simple one. Audience and purpose come from the prompt. That information is in the prompt, it's given to you. Our purpose, is it to persuade? Are we telling someone to do something or believe something? Or are we entertaining? Are we telling a story or making someone laugh? No, we're just explaining how athletic programs can help students. So, we're explaining, that means we're informing them. They're basically the same thing. So boom, we have that. Now we go on to our position. Now this is where it gets more difficult. This is where you have to come up with something to add to the prompt. And in this case, it's the answer to the prompt. Now in some of the classes we brainstormed many ideas how athletic programs can help students. We did discipline, motivation, keeps grades up, things like that. I'm going to choose motivation as my answer. That's my position. Because my prompt asks, how does athletic programs help students in the classroom? Well, my position is that, well, it helps with motivation. Now, and I apologize for all the shaking camera. My reasons, I have to give my reader reasons why. I can say anything I want, and who's going to say that they're going to believe me? I have to back it up with some good explanations, since we're informing. So my first reason, it gives them motivation to keep their grades up. And in your reason part here, I didn't give a lot of space because you don't need to write in complete sentences. We're just jotting our ideas down. Keep grades up. Okay? But now I need a second reason because just one reason is not going to be enough for someone. We need to give them another way to look at it. So we need to get something that's very different than keeping our grades, because we're going to be giving a lot of examples, lots of support, anecdotes, that they cannot be the same. We need to be giving our reader multiple ways of looking at this position. So another reason why motivation is something that helps students in the classroom is behavior. Behavior management. When you're in sports, you're expected to act a certain way. If you do not, there are physical consequences such as running laps and doing push-ups and up-downs and all those things. And then if you're getting in trouble in the classroom, you are hopefully not participating in the extra activities. So we have our 2 reasons, we have our position, and we have our purpose and our audience as the reader. Well, now we can't just start our introduction off with our purpose or position or our thesis. And remember, position plus reason 1 and reason 2 is our thesis. It's the statement of our main point for writing our essay. It tells the reader why we are writing and what we're going to be writing about. But we can't just start our essay off with that. We're kind of just slapping the reader in the face with our beliefs without easing them into it. We got to ease them into this idea that we want to get across to them. So we start with a general opener. And as you can see here in this little graphic, it's a funnel. And I want you to remember to funnel your introductions. And the funnel starts very broad, very general, with ideas that kind of can include anyone and can get people into your essay. And then you go simple. We want to get a lot more specific as we go until okay, now it's time to give them our thesis. This is what I believe and this is why. But we don't want to slap them over the face with that information to start off. So keep the funnel in your mind. General opener, situation, thesis.